Over the course of our convoy across the Nullarbor, Doug and Vicky Brown have tootled along with us in their Avita motorhome and generally just being fantastic people. So when they asked for a favour, how could I say no? Well, this is a little bit embarrassing, but it's also really charming. Doug and Vicky here, who are joining us for the whole trip, have confessed that they are huge Old 55 fans, and they've asked if I would sign one of my albums for them, and I'd be happy to, guys. So if you want to get that out, Vicky, and we'll be happy to sign it. That's it?
That's it.
But it's a cassette.
Frank, it come out of the dark ages, mate. I even had hair when we got that.
Now, speaking of Doug and hair, it turns out that when he was a young buck with a full-strength mane, he knocked about with none other than the world's greatest rock and roll frontman, Bon Scott. Tell us about your relationship with the great man.
Well, mate, Bonnie and I, we both lived in North Fremantle. We knocked about as teenagers together when we left school.
So you went to school with him? Devilish Doug and his pocket rocket mate got up to all sorts of mischief, including getting identical arm inks.
Yes, we got a tattoo together. We went to Northbridge, that's north of Perth there. Had Leo the Lion tattooed. I had it on my right arm. He put it on his left arm, which you'll notice in any of his pictures.
Well, it must have been great fun for you, having known Bon then, to watch him, go on to become, the world's greatest rock and roll frontman. So they say.
I love it, because people, even from Lithuania, that I've met, have asked me about Bon Scott, and I've brought them here to show them the statue and stuff like that.
Hope Frank's okay. All that talk about how great Bon was.
That business about being the world's greatest rock and roll frontman, I think there's an argument about that.
Yes.
I think there's someone better.
Yeah, I've heard about this guy that's on the proud thing. I thought, well, who is this clown,
Jeez, some people.